The Alien franchise has haunted our dreams for decades. Now that terror has come home. The new FX series, AlienEarth, brings xenomorphs to our planet for the first time. Set on Earth, the stakes are higher than ever. This time, it's humanity's survival on the line. The buzz is justified. AlienEarth is dominating conversations for a reason. The terror of the unknown is back, and this time, it's right outside our door. In 2202, Earth is advanced but decaying, overpopulated, polluted, and ruled by megacorporations. Society is tense, desperate, and on the edge of collapse. Weyland-Yutani controls everything, and ordinary people struggle to survive. The arrival of the xenomorphs pushes this fragile world to the brink. In AlienEarth, survival means fighting both monsters and the world itself. At the heart of the story is the crew of the Maginot, a ragtag group of scavengers and smugglers. Led by the tough, resourceful Captain Jorah and her haunted pilot Ren, they live on society's fringes, taking dangerous jobs to survive. Their latest mission: salvage a derelict research vessel orbiting Earth. What should be a simple job turns into a nightmare when they discover the first signs of a xenomorph infestation. Suddenly, they're the unwilling front line in a war they never asked for. The crew is flawed and relatable, addicts, loners, and survivors with secrets and personal demons. Internal conflicts make the external threat even more intense. Trust is their only hope, but it's in short supply. As they fight for survival, they uncover a larger conspiracy. Powerful forces set them up as pawns in a corporate war. Their struggle becomes a symbol of humanity's fight against forces beyond its control. The crew must choose, run, and save themselves, or stay and warn a world that doesn't know it's in danger. Their journey is as much about facing their own fears as it is about battling monsters. The Maginot's story grounds the series, making the horror personal and real. They represent ordinary people caught in extraordinary circumstances. In the chaos, they might just be humanity's last hope. The fate of the world could rest on their choices. The shadow of Weyland-Yutani looms large in the alien universe. Obsessed with weaponizing the xenomorph, the company is ruthless and all-powerful. In AlienEarth, we see them at their peak: ambitious executives, cold scientists, and a single-minded pursuit of the ultimate bioweapon. But this time, they face a new rival, the Prodigy Corporation. Prodigy is younger, focused on cybernetics and AI, and determined to perfect humanity by merging man and machine. Their vision clashes with Weyland-Yutani's. One wants to control life, the other to transcend it. The two corporations wage a secret war of espionage, sabotage, and corporate intrigue. The xenomorph is the ultimate pawn in their battle for the future. Weyland-Yutani wants to weaponize it. Prodigy wants to unlock its secrets, maybe even integrate it. This corporate Cold War adds a political thriller edge to the horror. The crew of the Maginot is caught in the crossfire, while Earth's citizens remain oblivious to the danger. The show explores the consequences of unchecked corporate power, profit over people, ambition over ethics. The rivalry is more than business. It's a battle for humanity's soul. Both companies' greed is as dangerous as the aliens themselves. Their struggle threatens to tear the world apart. In AlienEarth, the real monsters might be human. The fate of the planet hangs in the balance. The war for the future has begun. AlienEarth is a world of advanced technology, AI, cybernetics, and the blurred line between human and machine. Synthetics return, more lifelike than ever, serving as assistants, soldiers, and more. The show questions what it means to be human, exploring consciousness, free will, and artificial rights. Prodigy pushes boundaries with cybernetic enhancements, creating a new class: cyborgs. Enhanced strength, speed, and intelligence make them both admired and feared. Society struggles with prejudice and ethical dilemmas as technology outpaces humanity. The most shocking twist: hybrids, secret experiments merging xenomorph DNA with humans and synthetics. Enter Karu, a young woman who is part human, part synth, and a target for both corporations. Her unique abilities make her a key figure in the story, a bridge between organic and artificial life. Karu's journey is about identity, belonging, and the dangers of being seen as a weapon. Is she human, machine, or something new? Her existence challenges every definition of life in this world. The presence of synthetics, cyborgs, and hybrids adds rich complexity to the series. AlienEarth pushes the franchise into bold new territory, exploring the future of humanity itself. The line between man, machine, and monster has never been thinner. At the core of every alien story is the Xenomorph, and in Alien Earth, they're more terrifying than ever. The infestation begins with a single facehugger brought to Earth from the derelict ship. It spreads through the city's underbelly, sewers, tunnels, abandoned factories, turning urban decay into a hive. At first, authorities dismiss the chaos as accidents, but soon, the horror is undeniable. The show builds tension with glimpses in the shadows and chilling screams in the dark. The Xenomorphs are perfect predators, and now they have an entire planet to hunt. New variations emerge, faster, stronger, more unpredictable, thanks to corporate experiments. The threat is always evolving, keeping characters and viewers on edge. Creature design is stunning, blending practical effects and CGI for maximum terror. The outbreak pushes society to its limits. Government containment fails, corporations exploit the chaos, and citizens are trapped in a nightmare. Weyland-Yutani tries to capture specimens. Prodigy tests new security synthetics. Ordinary people are caught in the crossfire, fighting for survival against an unimaginable enemy. The Xenomorph outbreak exposes the best and worst of humanity. It's not just a monster attack, it's a test of character, courage, and morality. Every encounter is a fight for survival with no guarantees. The horror is relentless, the stakes are global, and no one is safe. Alien Earth delivers pure primal fear on a scale we've never seen. The nightmare has only just begun. Alien Earth is more than a monster story. It's a cautionary tale about ambition and hubris. Weyland-Yutani's obsession with controlling the Xenomorph unleashes disaster. Their arrogance blinds them to the consequences, making them the true villains. The series also questions our relationship with technology. Prodigy believes merging man and machine is the answer, but at what cost? Cyborgs and synthetics struggle with identity, purpose, and acceptance. The technology meant to save humanity might be its undoing. The Xenomorph represents nature's raw, untamable power, a force beyond human control. By bringing it to Earth, humanity upsets a delicate balance with catastrophic results. The show warns against playing God. Some forces are simply too dangerous to harness. These themes are woven into every storyline, making the horror meaningful and thought-provoking. It's about survival, but also about what it means to be human in a world changing too fast. The characters must confront their own ambitions and fears as they fight for their lives. The real terror isn't just the alien, it's our own destructive impulses. Alien Earth uses sci-fi to explore timeless anxieties about power, technology, and the unknown. The message is clear: some doors should never be opened. Alien Earth honors the past while forging a bold new path. Fans will recognize the claustrophobic horror, slow-burn tension, and iconic xenomorph design. The show feels right at home in the Alien universe, with sound and visuals that pay homage to the classics. But it's not afraid to innovate. Earth as the setting, the Prodigy Corporation, and hybrids like Karoo push the story forward. These new elements build on the lore, never contradicting, only expanding. The series updates classic themes, corporate greed, fear of the unknown, while tackling modern issues like AI, genetic engineering, and social collapse. It's a blend of nostalgia and relevance, making the show feel both timeless and current. Longtime fans get the world they love. Newcomers get a fresh, accessible entry point. The show doesn't rely on nostalgia. It uses it as a springboard for new stories. By mixing old and new, Alien Earth revitalizes the franchise. It proves there are still terrifying stories to tell in this universe. The result is a sci-fi event that feels both familiar and groundbreaking. Alien Earth is the evolution the franchise needed. In a crowded TV landscape, Alien Earth stands out as a true sci-fi event. The show delivers heart-pounding horror, suspense, and action that keeps you on the edge of your seat. But it's more than just scares. It's a complex, thought-provoking story with well-developed characters. The world-building is exceptional, creating a future that's both fascinating and terrifyingly plausible. The series tackles big ideas about humanity, technology, and survival. By setting the story on Earth, the stakes are higher than ever. This is about the fate of our entire species. The blend of epic scale and personal stories creates a truly unforgettable experience. Alien Earth is prestige television at its best, smart, scary, and deeply human. Whether you're a diehard fan or a newcomer, this is a must-watch series. It respects its audience, challenges them, and rewards them with a story that lingers long after the credits roll. If you want science fiction that's both thrilling and meaningful, look no further. Alien Earth is the show you've been waiting for. Don't miss the television event of the year.